All right. So in Chucky season 3, we basically found out that Chucky is losing his powers. Something happened in season 2 where Chucky disrespected, or it wasn't his fault, but basically his god Damballa, you know how he's always saying that, Ade Dui Dembella. That guy, he's like, I don't mess with you anymore, Chuck. You do you, I'ma do me. Good luck to you. So it's back to the rules of the original movie. The longer he stays in that body, the older and more human he gets, and he's gonna die. Now, this is also supposed to be the last Chucky body. He had the ability to go to as many Chucky dolls as he wanted. This is supposed to be the last doll. So once Chucky dies in this old body, game over for Chucky. He's no longer going to exist. And that's kind of the cliffhanger that we left off in part 1. So here, in this trailer, we're seeing Chucky is just like, well, if I'm going to die, I'm taking everybody down with me. I don't care if I'm old. And dude, I've said this already, but I love this design. I haven't actually loved the modern designs of Chucky all that much. I don't think he looks as good as like the old days with Child's Play 2, but this old man look, beautiful. I think this Halloween, I got to do a tier list ranking or a ranking of all the Chucky faces because he's had so many looks over the years, and this is probably one of my favorites. I love this old man look. It actually looks creepy and very well detailed. But yeah, he's just over here. He's like, oh, dude, this is getting old. I'm not even excited by murdering people anymore. So that's what's happening. And then we also see him start to talk to Tiffany. So Tiffany's also in jail. She finally got caught for all her crimes, and she's on death row. So both Tiffany and Chucky are set to die this season. Tiffany's going to get the electric chair, and Chucky's just going to die in his doll body. And it's kind of nice that Don Mancini can still do this. Have that relationship where they hate each other, love each other, hate each other, love each other. Let me see if I can pull up the moment they're like talking on the phone. Yeah, here. Like the toxic relationship that Chucky and Tiffany have, flawless, baby. I aspire for the same thing. Just kidding. That's terrible. But literally, last time they talked to each other, they hated each other, wanted each other dead. But now that they're both about to die, they're like, you're a cockroach, Chucky. You always survive. You can do it. So it's kind of nice that we're going to get a scene like that. Okay. But then we get into some crazy stuff. So we heard that the duo are actually going to try and save Chucky, surprisingly or not. That's where I was like, what? And that's mainly because Lexi, her sister, is still missing. Chucky has her hidden away somewhere, and he won't say where. So they can't let Chucky die because they need to find out where her sister is. So they're actually going to try and help Chucky survive. And this is then where they include us, bring up, let me see if I have them here. This is then where they're going to introduce the creator of the Good Guy dolls. This is John Waters, who you might remember showing up in Sita Chucky. Let's see here. Sita Chucky, paparazzi, I guess is what I would put. He was the paparazzi guy in Sita Chucky, and dude is basically caught Chucky whacking his chain. Okay, if the Dune popcorn bucket existed, Chucky would have been using it. I still hate that scene from Sita Chucky. It's one of my most hated scenes of all time in the Chucky franchise, when Chucky's just in the bathroom. Terrible, terrible. But he was in Sita Chucky, and he's coming back, and he's gonna be the creator of the Good Guy dolls. He's not playing the same photographer that he did in Sita Chucky. That guy died, and he's different. And Don Mancini loves to do this when he has actors he likes. Even if a past character died, he brings them back. And here, the guy clearly has a brand new Chucky doll. So this is probably how Chucky's going to survive this season. I doubt he's going to die for good. Chucky always survives somehow. And so this is probably like the first Chucky doll ever made. It's the original. And I think we're just going to find some way for Chucky to get in that doll and continue on for season 4 if he wants. We'll see. I mean, for all we know, he could still die. I mean, there's like a moment here where it looks like he's successful. I mean, that pretty much looks like Chucky got inside that doll body. He's looking at himself in the knife, and he's like, I'm new and improved, baby. So that's probably what's going to happen. We'll see. The other part of this season I'm really invested in is we're going to have Brad Dourif back for the first time in the franchise in a long time. So Brad Dourif, the original, the voice of Chucky that has been part of the character ever since the first film. Let me see if I can put the Lakeshore Strangler, Brad Dourif, Child's Play. Let's see if we can pull him up from the first movie. He's finally coming back. I think the last time he made a live action appearance in the series was Curse of Chucky. I don't think he was in Cult, and he's definitely hasn't. I don't think he was in any of the previous seasons. Either way, oh, hang on. Camera's about to overheat. Let me turn on the fan. Okay. And so it's cool. Looks like they summon his ghost and he's going to be causing havoc. There's a moment in the beginning here where the first lady's like, "What's going on? What's happening?" And someone's writing the words Chucky did it on the wall like a ghost. So it looks like they're going to include him as a ghost in here. Oh, I'm excited to see Brad Dourif in here, and there's even a shot where we get all the years of Brad Dourif. So we have him old. I think this has got to be Nika, because Nika plays, that's the daughter of Brad Dourif in real life, and Fiona Dourif, and who's been part of this series now ever since Curse of Chucky. Then we have teenage Charles Lee Ray, and it looks like even kid Chucky. So that's cool that they're going to include all the generations of Chucky in here. And the kills seem to go crazy too. We got the White House about to be burnt down. Chucky over here stabbing Secret Service agents. Like, dude, I love this old man Chucky. He looks so great. Oh my god. Get it right there. Oh, dude. I think he looks so cool. I love that. And the part that has me the most blown away, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me just leave this on screen to piss off some people. I can see the views going down. Don't worry. But the part here that I'm like, what? It looks like Chucky, his main goal is trying to get to the nuclear launch codes. That's what he wants to do. He says in the trailer, he's like, "I'm going for the nukes." And I'm like, dude, is that how they might end this universe? Is that how we like end this entire franchise? That wouldn't be a bad way, because look, I'm going to be honest with you guys, even though I'm enjoying Chucky, the TV series, and I was skeptical about it because I prefer Chucky to be in the movies. I want Chucky movies. I really like Curse. I like Cult. I wanted another movie, but we got the TV series, and I have been enjoying it. I got my hiccups up and down, but I can't lie. Don Mancini does keep Chucky fresh and does new things. Even when I don't enjoy the funny stuff, he's kept it fun. And I'm like, but I don't know if after season 3 we're going to get more Chucky. I don't know if we're going to get Chucky season 4, or they're going to go back to the movies, or they might reboot things and go back to, like, you know, starting over and whatnot. It's kind of crazy how long we've going. So there's a shot right here where it looks like Chucky gets to the nukes. And the Oppenheimer moment, okay? Chucky's basically going to have his, "I'm the Oppenheimer." Play that Oppenheimer theme. I can't say the theme, but I'm like, low-key, I would not mind if that's literally how they end this universe. Chucky gets a hold of the nukes, and he kills everybody, including himself. You know what? Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be perfect. Could you imagine? That's the ultimate killer. That's the highest kill count you're gonna get. Dude literally got to take the entire planet down, and now you start fresh. I don't know if, you know, everybody would agree with me. Some people might hate that, but I kind of love that idea if that's how he decides to end it. It could be a cliffhanger, and this is probably a dream sequence or somebody envisioning where it's like, Chucky's gonna get the nukes, and then we're seeing the thought process of it. But if that's how they decide to do it, I think it would be cool. Chuckenheimer. Yeah, see, that would be fantastic. Or people are saying, no way. Oppenheimer Chucky crossover. Chuckenheimer. That could happen, man. We don't know. Like I said, I would like it, but I get not everybody. The only reason I would like it is because I think it'd be a cool way to close off this universe, put it to rest. We have so much history from Child's Play 1 to like, what, 7 movies and 3 seasons of a TV show. Not a lot of iconic killers can say that. And you know Chucky's not dead. They probably will bring him back and all that. And Brad Dourif is getting older. I wouldn't mind passing the torch. And if Don Mancini's still involved, you know, I wouldn't mind maybe give the director chair to somebody else. So, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Overall, I'm looking forward to it. I thought this was a cool trailer. I know people wanted me to break it down. It's just been a busy week, guys. But here, I got to it. Those are my thoughts. Hopefully, it's badass. Let me see what else you guys are saying here. Jake and Devin. Yay. You know, for everybody who hates look, and I kind of get it, okay? Even, you know, I support LGBT and all that stuff. I know that pisses some people off, but I can understand why some people don't like that, because it feels like Jake and Devin haven't progressed as characters in a while. Not since like the middle of season 2. Jake and Devin haven't done much as characters. Lexi has progressed way more than them in terms of growing up. And like Lexi was one of the most hated characters in the beginning of season 1. I wanted her dead, and now I like her, and I think she's a cool character. If anything, I need Nika to have a redemption, because Nika does show up here for like 2 seconds in the trailer. I can't see her, but dude, they've done Nika so dirty, and I really thought Nika was like the next Laurie Strode in the Chucky universe, the next Andy Barkley. And then they just like, they cut off her arms, they cut off her legs. She's barely showing up. No offense to everyone in the show, but Nika is the best actress on there, and they barely utilize her. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I hope we get more Nika, but hey, if you want to nuke it all, Chucky, I'll stand up and clap and go, what a crazy doll. He did it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right.